All right, thanks, guys. Happy Friday to you. Got ourselves a little bit of, some MAC conference action this Friday and Saturday. Now, it's a little bit too late in the day to be doing the Friday game, so we're going to have to scrap that. Sorry about that. But I will be breaking down the Saturday slate for you. As always, my name is Brock Page, and I do sports picks right here on YouTube for free. And as always, great to have you here with me today. Now, I guess you really can't call it Maction if it's not being played on a Tuesday or a Wednesday night. But, well, maybe it can. I don't know. I think only Maction can occur on Tuesday or Wednesday. But regardless, we got some MAC conference football action here for college football week 13. So let's go ahead and dive into it. First game is, of course, not on the board here. But anyway, we're going to take a look at Bowling Green squaring off against Ohio, 12 p.m. Eastern start time. The Ohio Bobcats are minus 24.5 at home. Totals 54. Now we're 6-1 in our last 7 Underdog tier package picks on patreon.com/BrockPage. And access to the Underdog tier membership costs just $4.99. Now if you have no idea what I'm talking about, can't blame you. I'm going to explain a little bit more about it in just a few moments. We're also 2-1 in our last 3 NFL tier membership plays on that website as well. We currently have over 775 members signed up and active on that site. And if you want to join those folks and get in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Now, the Ohio Bobcats have yet to cover the number this season. They're 0-2 against the spread in their couple of games. Now, Ohio actually lost their opener against Central Michigan. They gave up 30 in that loss. This Ohio offense is also throwing for less than 180 yards a game. The O-line's also given up 8 total sacks in just 2 ball games. Now, they're taking on a Bowling Green squad. I get it. They're not all that great themselves, but they did successfully cover the number against Buffalo last week. The Falcons are rushing for nearly 200 yards a game after 3 contests, so they can move the ball on the ground. Terrion Stewart already has 204 rushing yards on the season, and he's punched it into the end zone 4 times. Now, the freshman from Sandusky, Ohio, is averaging nearly 9 yards per carry. Bowling Green has also successfully covered the number in 14 out of their last 20 head-to-head meetings with Ohio. So if you're into historical trends, certainly leans in Bowling Green's favor, especially catching all those points. Now, total-wise, BG's last 2 straight did get over the posted number. Meanwhile, Ohio's season opener against Central Michigan got over the line themselves. Ohio should win this one outright, but I think Bowling Green can keep it close. Give me the Underdog Bowling Green Falcons plus 24.5 and the over 54 in that game. Before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick time out and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for college football week 13. And of course, this is our MAC Conference Football Edition. Some action here on a Saturday. Now, before we go ahead and move on, just got to quickly remind you once again that we are 6-1 in our last 7 Underdog tier package picks on patreon.com/BrockPage. And if you want access to our Underdog tier package, it's only going to cost you just $4.99. We also went 2-1 in our last 3 NFL tier package picks on that site as well. Now, you may be wondering, why would you sign up for picks on Patreon where you can get them right here for free on YouTube? And that's certainly a great thought, a great consideration. But if you were actually to go out there and bet every single game that's on the board, side and total, just kind of like I do here with my breakdowns on YouTube, it's certainly not a winning formula for success. And as a matter of fact, it's a recipe for disaster. You can't just go out there betting every single game, side and total. I forbid you to do that. The books are way too smart. They're way too sharp with the numbers. The odds become massively more against you. And to be honest with you, the bookies have so much more money than you and I do combined to be able to absorb that type of action. You are certainly no threat to the bookmakers when you bet every single game on the board. You're more of a threat to yourself doing that. So anyway, what I do on Patreon is I make life a lot easier for you. I break it down and focus in on just 3 to 4 premium selections per day. They're my personal plays, games that I personally have action on. And I'll tell you this much. I'm having a lot more success betting on games that way versus wagering on every single game on the slate side in total. Now, if you guys are curious and you want to check it out, you're not alone. We currently have over 775 members signed up and active on that site. It's a really popular site. We got a ton of people signed up over there. So I strongly recommend you check it out. If you want to join those folks and get in on the action, the link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And moving on, we do have this game on the big screen behind me. It is going to be Ball State squaring off against Toledo. And that's going to be a 12 p.m. Eastern start time in the Glass Bowl. At the Glass Bowl. The Toledo Rockets are the 10-point favorite at home. Total 63.5. Toledo